Hey guys, so you are looking at the 8BitDo Mega Drive slash Genesis 6-button controller. This had just released in March of 2019. Finally got in the mail. I've put it through several rounds of Third Strike. This is the Windows PC version. I gotta say, it is really responsive. The D-pad feels very good. When you have when you've seen similar third-party controllers in the past, the D-pad tends to be quite mushy. This one has a very good clicky feel. Much clickier than the Sega Saturn controller, though. I kind of have to say that the Sega Saturn controller, it's well, let me go ahead and bring this into the view. This D-pad, it still has a clicky feel, but it's much softer. This has more of a mechanical push to it. This, you kind of feel like they have a that silicone. It has a silicone feel to it. The buttons, it's really hard to tell, but the Saturn controller here, the buttons are spaced out slightly more than this Genesis slash Mega Drive controller. They both press the same. I would probably say that you need to push more on the 8BitDo controller than on the Saturn controller. But it's not material. I think it's pretty similar. Great advantage of this controller, the 8BitDo, is that one, it works for PC just fine. It has all these extra buttons on the bottom, so you can, go ahead and go back if you need to. Again, it's powered by just the USB wire, and yeah, let's get a few rounds in. See how this does. I'm going to spam the fireballs, the hurricane kicks, the dragon punches, maybe even pull off a super if I can, just to kind of show you that there isn't any sluggishness to it, that it's really responsive and you can perform as wanted. And I would probably say that this controller is my preferred controller now. Now that this has come out, I will probably be using this controller, maybe even ahead of a fight stick. I don't know. I prefer, not that I prefer pad. I always wanted to get good at joystick, but I just tend to be better at pad. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get some rounds in.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter Chronicles. Prepare for battle. Prepare to strike. Now. Are you ready? Go!
And that is the 8BitDo Mega Drive slash Genesis 6-button controller.